Okay, sorry about that. I hit a button trying to get this so it stops coming in and out of focus, and I turned the damn thing off. All right, so what we're doing is we're doing reverse image. We're finding out for fake profiles. So this was the photograph here that I've gone and put into the Google image search button. And what I'm telling you guys is have a look, and when you scroll down, you'll see everywhere else it is, and you can find who it is. Now, it turns out that this particular photograph that I found on Tinder, and this was, I don't know, about 18 months ago, the guy's name on Tinder was Hurley, and he had very natural photographs. Now, Parker Hurley is an American model, and this guy was very convincing because I asked certain questions because they were just normal photographs, and he has quite a few Facebook profiles, and somebody had just knocked off all the photographs. And when I really started asking very specific questions, I knew that this was a fake profile. So I mean, pretty hot, mind you. Let's just say I'm now a fan of Parker Hurley. So now we're going to go up again. Remember I said when you go into Google and you do the Google image search, there's this little camera up in the top here. So we're going to upload another image. Now, when the images are only on Facebook, okay, you are not going to find them anywhere else. So this was an image that was sent to me, and give me a second, I'm going to show you. So this was an image that was sent, and it was like, is this for anywhere else? And and I said, all right, give me all 5 images that are on the profile. And all the other images came up with nothing. This particular image came up with this. It looked a bit weird. And when I go into it, it's of no relevance whatsoever. So for some reason, it's picked it up. But as you can see, this guy's nowhere to be seen. So I was then asked, is this a real profile? Well, because of the background of this image, I was actually able to go in and have a look at the launch and found that it was a real person, real profile. And I'd actually spoken to this guy a couple of years ago and told him, you needed to put a happier profile pictures. And he's definitely changed over the last couple of years. So the question is, how do I know if it is a fake profile? Now, this is not about stalking. This is about making sure that you are safe. So if it's too good to be true, you're not sure, take a screenshot, load it up to your computer, Google image search, click the icon that says camera, upload the image, and see if it pops up anywhere else. So remember, people can make fake profiles. You can make fake Facebook profiles. So they can literally grab all these images out, and then they can look like, no, it's actually me, but shh. You need to then ask the right questions. Now, you remember that whoever's made these fake profiles, they're going to turn around and they're going to end up pretty much what they're going to end up doing is they're going to know everything about that person, okay? Because trust me, I've been through all of this when I was doing my research for dating in the modern world, so Win the Dating Game. And what I found was they knew a lot about this. So then you move them off that onto Kik. So Kik is another app. No phone numbers are exchanged. All that's exchanged, you make a profile name, and you can actually send text messages and images. Now, if they're sending you photographs of themselves because you're going, I'm still not sure if this is too good to be true, and they send you a photograph that it looks like something that could have been taken on their phone earlier, then ask for something that's relevant that is in the conversation that you're talking about right now, so you can say, what are you wearing? And unless they're really intelligent, you go, take a photo right now. Or where are you? I'll take a photo and send it to me. Do you know what I mean? So you want to really narrow down, how fake is this profile? And trust me, some of these are really good. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because there are a lot of catfishing and romance scams. The two of them, what it basically means is there are either people that are making fake profiles to gather information. So let's just say that they are writing a book or they're writing an article on dating. They make these fake profiles and they get you sucked in. The second thing would be that they generally target lonely, more women, and sometimes men. It's definitely happened with men. They tend to be a lot more in remote places, don't have a lot of family and friends around them, and they're going to be your romance scammers, and eventually they're going to ask for money. They're never going to They're always going to say that they don't have a video on their computer, like a camera. Okay, so they can't do Skype with you. Whenever you try and organize a time to catch up with them, they will always cancel. But eventually they're going to ask for money because there's something wrong. After they've made you feel amazing and they've stroked your ego. That's called a romance scam. And let me tell you, there's a lot of them. So you've got your catfishing and your romance scams. And then you've just got people who pretty much, I literally was in a situation once with something like this. They were saying my profile was fake and that I was a guy doing, you know, like I was literally a guy hiding behind my photographs. I'm like, why? Thank you. It turned out this person's profile was fake, and they actually had a couple of profiles running at once. And it turned into quite a dangerous situation. Luckily, I'd done enough research to know what to do, but unfortunately, a lot of us can get ourselves in a lot of trouble. Now, if you would just go, oh yeah, I want to get, you know, have a quick bonk, yeah, great. But in this particular case, you know, if you had gone over there, it was probably you'd end up being gang raped. And that's not something that I highly suggest experiencing. So play a little bit more safe. Make sure that you subscribe. We've got plenty of hints and tips in my book, Win the Dating Game, and you can go to the URL, winthedatinggame.com.au. In the book, I've got a hell of a lot more tips on how to do your profiles, how to find fake profiles, which kind of dating apps you should be going on to work out what suits you for right now, to find what you're looking for. But just in case you wanted to know how to do it, if you've missed the rest of the video, go back. I'm really, really sorry. I've recorded this 3 times because I wanted to give you one where you could see what I was doing on the computer. So go back to part 1 and watch the beginning of part 2 on how to literally, I'm going to show you on the computer, find out if this person is a fake dating profile. Until next time, because I've got a meeting now, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.